Opposition House Leader supplemental.
Well, Mr. Speaker, the minister standing up and saying that small businesses are important to her and important to the government is cold comfort for the small businesses out there that are being decimated. This Premier, as I said in my previous question, every single opportunity that he has had, whether it was as Attorney General, as Minister of Housing, or now as the Premier of British Columbia, he has consistently, through his policy choices, he has put the rights of violent offenders to reoffend over the rights of British Columbians to be safe in their communities. And in addition to the public safety issue, this has meant small businesses are caught in the middle. Thefts, windows broken, vandalism, on and on and on the list goes. And the members opposite are getting the same emails that we're all getting in the opposition from these small businesses. Not a single penny in the NDP's budget to help small businesses with this social disorder which is caused by the government's policies. But you know, small business is important to us. Give me a break. Just today, Vancouver police stated that they have arrested 217 people over the course of a 3-week period for violent retail thefts. In one incident, a man with 37 criminal convictions entered a dollar store near Granville Street and threatened staff with a knife. Staff Sergeant Mario Mastru-Pieri of the VPD says, and I quote, "In Vancouver, we continue to see an alarming trend of repeat offenders and people using violence to commit their crimes. Business owners are frustrated by the financial losses and by the danger employees face for merely coming to work to earn a living," end quote. Mr. Speaker, the soft on crime Premier's catch and release justice system is causing havoc for local businesses and threatening the safety of their employees and their customers alike. When will the Premier step up and take the necessary actions which will actually deliver positive results and end the random violence and vandalism which is plaguing small businesses all over British Columbia?
Minister of Public Safety.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and I appreciate the question from the member across the way. I'd like to point out, because he seemed to forget something in his little thing when he quoted the VPD. Retail crime is growing in major cities throughout North America and in Vancouver. This isn't just a Vancouver problem. This is a problem North America-wide. And Thank you, Honourable Speaker. This is a problem North America-wide. It's why we've had to take an approach that works with all levels of government, Honourable Speaker. It's working with the City of Vancouver on addressing the social issues around housing and mental health and addiction. It's working with police to identify the tools and the resources that they need to be able to do these kinds of sting operations, Honourable Speaker, that take these individuals off the streets. It's working with the federal government so that we can get changes to Bill C-75 in terms of reverse onus, so that the unintended consequences from that piece of legislation are in fact corrected. And I know they don't like to hear it, but this province, this Premier, took a leadership role on that issue, Honourable Speaker, and we will continue to do that. That's why we've increased funding to deal with the mental health issues in terms of the peer-assisted care teams that communities have been asking for, to expand the CAR program that communities have been asking for, Honourable Speaker, that police have been asking for. Those are initiatives that this government has taken and will continue to take. It's why in small communities, when they're facing these kinds of similar problems, that we are funding the addition of 277 police officers that will be able to assist communities. It's why when we were government, Honourable Speaker, we put in place the surge teams in communities such as Terrace, Prince George, Kelowna and Kamloops, all of which those communities have said have worked extremely well. We have done a lot, Honourable Speaker, but we know there's a lot more to do. And we are working with the business community, local government, other provinces and the federal government to put in place the initiatives to deal with these kinds of crimes and criminals, Honourable Speaker.